Oji Molefe. He joins us now again, and he chats to the head of sponsorship at Nedbank, Toby Barton-Horst, about the successes and failures of this year's tournament. Oji, over to you.
Thank you very much, Mike. And now we know that Louis now has just gone into the lead, so great news for South Africans. Toby, as the sponsorship of this great tournament, you must be happy to see the South Africans at the top of the lead.
Yes, OG, thank you so much. It's a great event for Nedbank, with the Nedbank Golf Challenge. This year marks the 38th year of this event. We've been the title sponsors since 1996. And so far, like we said, Lee Westwood at the top of the leaderboard the last time I checked, which is great for South Africans to have another South African winner potentially. Of course, Brandon Grace winning last year's title. But all in all, it's nice to have the likes of Rory McIlroy and Sergio Garcia in the field, which of course draws in all the crowds and makes for a spectacular event.
For yourselves as the sponsors, with this tournament having grown, it now being part of the European Tour and the Rolex Series, what are some of the challenges that you now face having to put a tournament like this on?
Well, of course, there was a day change about a month, about 2 or 3 years ago when we formed this merger with the European Tour. It used to be that first week in December, but we've done sufficient research, with the fans telling us that they prefer this November date. It's the preliminary event as part of the Race to Dubai final series. Of course, culminates next week, the DP World Tour Championship. So once again, it's just great for us to be part of the Rolex Series with a prize pool of $7.5 million US. The winner today will receive $1.25 million US. It's a nice paycheck for 4 days' work, I would say.
I would definitely take that. I think I'm doing the wrong job. And to see, as we mentioned, last year, Brandon Grace breaking the 10-year drought and winning, and Louis potentially going on to win, hopefully today. For you guys, when the South Africans do well, do you see a greater response with the number of fans that then come back to the tournament?
Yeah, it certainly helps. We can use them, for, of course, any winner, but for marketing purposes and promoting next year's event, So it does help from that perspective. And of course, being a proudly South African bank, Nedbank, of course, obviously want to celebrate our local heroes. But that being said, Sergio Garcia has won here twice before. Lee Westwood has won here twice before. So all in all, it's going to be an exciting finish. And I've got no doubts that, we might see a playoff later today, So, but if you look at the spectator numbers, just by having these stars in the field, by all accounts, we're going to put on record numbers this year. As of yesterday, we had already had 52,000 people through the gates. The record is 66,000, and we work on, especially on a Sunday, close to 18,000 people. So all in all, we could get to 70,000 people through the gates over the 4-day period.
Fantastic, great work, and well done, Toby. We look forward to what's going to happen later on, Michael. Hopefully Louis is in that playoff if we go to a playoff. Otherwise, with the fans here that are coming through, record number of fans as you heard from Toby, hopefully they will get to see a South African winner. Back to you, Mike.
Certainly, OG, wishing Louis all the best, and certainly why don't we concentrate on our golf? 4 days work, all that money. Maybe we should look into it a bit closer. Oji Molefe joining us there live from the Nedbank Golf Challenge.